And I hope you guys are excited about this as I am. So I know we teased a little bit that this was coming out today. So blue banana and aloe, it's kind of just what everybody needs right now. I know everybody's potentially over like all the heavy Christmas spice fragrances, and now is the time to start planning your fresh New Year fragrances, and this is fresh, guys. Okay, so here's the deal. This is only available for 1 hour, okay? It is 12 o'clock right now. This will be available until 1 o'clock. So if you guys miss it, I can't promise you when this is going to be available again. But today it is available for 1 hour, okay? Now let's talk about this for a minute, and then I'm gonna tell you about some other special things we have going on. Okay, blue banana and aloe. This has sweet banana, dewy aloe, and tangerine. It's so good, guys. Okay, so I wasn't really sure. I was like, a banana fragrance? I don't know. Guys, this is so good. It's like the softest banana fruity fragrance to it. I am really excited to blend it with you guys today. Let me know what you guys think. I want to hear from you guys. Oh, I hear Angel A ordered already. Awesome. Okay, guys, so before you start your ordering, I want you to know there is also a special promotion going on just for this hour, okay? So 12 to 1, if you spend $80, you're gonna get $10 off automatically, okay? So $80, it has to be your subtotal, and then you're gonna get $10 back. So more ways to shop, more ways to fragrance your space, okay? So I'm gonna repeat it one more time. Blue banana and aloe, available now, just for this 1 hour live that we're doing, okay? If you hit that $80 mark on your subtotal in your cart, you're gonna get $10 back. So you can maybe go a little crazier with your shopping. Isn't that fun? Okay, guys, what are you guys thinking? Don't sleep on this scent. It is amazing. I have to agree. Do not sleep on this, guys. This is definitely a really lovely soft banana fragrance. Okay, do you guys remember like those old candy machines that you like put the coin in and you get like a mix of fruity candy? And there's a banana fruit candy. That's exactly what this smells like to me. It takes me back to like those early childhood memories of having just a handful of candy, and I always feel like that banana flavor really stood out. And this is exactly what that is to me. So let's do some blends, guys. All right. So I want to tell you guys, this blends with a ton of different things. A lot of like the signature fragrances that are around all year blend with this. So you may even already have some amazing stuff to blend with it. I'm going to start off with a blend that I call Sunday Afternoon. So we're going to go with blue banana and aloe, and one of our newer fragrances, Sunday Morning. So this has mandarin, lily fields, and a soft musk. Okay, so it's got mandarin, which I feel like will go really well with the tangerine that's in blue banana. And then it has lily fields and soft musk. So I think it's gonna balance out that fruitiness and bring a really soft floral touch to it, okay? Let's try it out. So I want to hear from you guys. What are you thinking? What have you guys mixed with blue banana in the past? Blue banana was available last year as a paisley pick. So this is now coming to you guys as just a regular fragrance. So really cool. And like I said, you guys only have access to this for 1 hour. So do not sleep on this deal. You definitely want to check it out. And if that wasn't sweet enough, having the $80, if you spend $80, you get $10 off. That's easy. All right, let's see if it's good. Oh, that's really good. I love that. I love how flexible the blue banana and aloe fragrance is. You know, like reading it, I was like, okay, I don't know how flexible it will be. It's very flexible. And now that I've been messing with it for a little bit, I have to say I'm really excited to blend this with all kinds of things. Yeah, That is beautiful. Oh, I see someone say they love this. They got theirs. When is French vanilla available? French vanilla was out yesterday, and I believe it already was sold out. I can't tell you when it will be back, but I feel pretty confident in saying that it will be soon. No promises, I can't say for sure, but I know everybody is very in love with French vanilla. It would blend so well with the blue banana and aloe. I'm very curious. Where is Beth? Beth is preparing for her holidays, so I get to be here with you guys. If you guys haven't seen me on here before, hello, I'm Laura Lee Ellis. I'm so excited to be with you guys and chat about this amazing fragrance, blue banana and aloe. Oh, it's so good. All right, so we've done one blend to start out with, and we are going to do one more. All right, so blue banana and aloe and juicy orange Air Care Plus. Guys, I love our Air Care Plus line. So if you guys are new here, the Air Care Plus line actually helps neutralize bad odors. So instead of masking them, it neutralizes them at a molecular level. So it goes in, neutralizes those smells, and then leaves behind the fresh, beautiful fragrance mixed in here. So juicy orange Air Care and blue banana. This is gonna look pretty too. I feel pretty confident this one's gonna be a home run. So you'll find that a lot of the mixes that I decided to mix with blue banana lean more on the fruity side. Fruit and fruit, you know, it always goes well together. But stay tuned because I have a few unique mixes. This scent is really surprising. Like I said, it's way more flexible than I would have assumed it to be. That's beautiful. All right, so who already loves the Juicy Orange Air Care Plus, aside from me? Hello, guys. Oh, that's beautiful. Autumn, Merry Christmas Eve to you as well. What are you guys doing? Are you guys home sitting by the fire, or are you running around like crazy trying to get things ready? I want to know. This time of year can be so wild and crazy. You never know. All right, we're gonna go with one more before I talk about one of our warmers we have. Okay, guys, so the banana and the strawberry, it's like what's not to love. Okay, so fresh sweet strawberry. It has sweet strawberries, sun-kissed breeze, and juicy berry. And again, I'm gonna go back in with our blue banana and aloe, and those fragrance notes are sweet banana, dewy aloe, and tangerine. All right, so again, this is gonna be a beautiful color. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Oh, I see Queen Bee said, running around all morning, just got home. Well, perfect. Well, I'm glad that you just got home. I hope you can sit and relax with me for a few minutes and chat about some fragrances. All right. I'm excited about this one. This probably is going to be my favorite blue banana mix, but we'll see. I don't know. I have a lot to try. That's good, guys. Okay, so fresh sweet strawberries, blue banana, home run. That's definitely a really easy direction to take this. I love it because, I don't know about you, but something about the banana is a creamy fragrance to me. It's fruity, but it's creamy. So I feel like with strawberries, it just made sense, you know? Beautiful. So what are you guys wanting to mix with this? Do you guys have any questions or anything that you're like, oh my goodness, immediately I know I would mix blue banana and aloe? I'm definitely curious. Is Cashmere Cloud gone or will it be back? To my knowledge, it is still around. Hopefully it is, because I'm doing a blend with it. So last I checked, it was still around. Okay, I want to talk to you guys about scent flirt. Before I get moving on too much, I want to talk to you guys about scent flirt. So we've got all kinds of deals going on right now, right? I mentioned to you guys that blue banana is available only for this 1 hour. So you guys have, let's say, 50 minutes left to get in on this deal. Secondly, if you guys spend $80, you're gonna get $10 off. Okay, so those are some really fun promotions, but I wanna talk to you guys about one more exciting thing we have. So if you guys have never seen us, we are Pink Zebra, and we have got the best fragrance subscription box around, if you ask me. So this beautiful pink box, Scent Flirt, would show up at your door, and it's going to have all kinds of different fragrances for you to try, okay? Now, I love this because it's called Scent Flirt. So your fragrances come in your box and they all flirt with you a little bit, okay? So these are fragrances that you may not have picked up on your own, okay? Like, for example, today, I would not have picked up Blue Banana and been like, oh yeah, that's me. But I smelled it and I was like, okay, sign me up. I love it, okay? So that's just one of the reasons why I love Scent Flirt, is because it surprises me and it brings fragrances to me that I would never have tried on my own, but I love. So you're gonna find all kinds of things in this box. Sometimes it's sprinkles, sometimes it's a diffuser oil. Some of my favorite is our body care. For example, I don't know if this showed up in a Scent Flirt, I can't say for sure, but our body oils are amazing. They're so good. This is Cozy Comfort. It came out a few weeks ago. It's fantastic. It has so many nourishing things. Pink Zebra does such a good job of picking quality ingredients. So all of our products are safe for you, safe for your kids, and safe for your pets. These fragrances will not bother you. So this has safflower seed oil, shea nut oil, sunflower seed oil, apricot kernel oil, sweet almond oil, cranberry seed oil, jojoba seed oil, and vitamin E, okay? So that is just one example of how they really pick ingredients that are nourishing and great for your health and well-being, okay? So don't say I didn't tell you guys. Now, with that winter chill that's really setting in, Christmas is here, and then we have to deal with the dry, cold season ahead of us in January. So I highly recommend you check out this body oil. I'm actually gonna try some on my hands really quick and show you guys just how fast it soaks in. I love this because I know you might think an oil, I don't know. Yes, it has totally knocked lotion out of the park for me. I rarely use it anymore. This is my go-to, guys. And it is already pretty well soaked into my skin here, guys. It's fantastic. I love it. Definitely my favorite part about it is that it will actually make your perfume's fragrance last longer. So always a win. We are all fragrance fans here, so don't say I didn't tell you. All right, guys, if you jump on the Scent Flirt bus, I want to tell you about another promotion that we've got going with Scent Flirt, okay? If you order Scent Flirt, you're going to receive all those amazing things that I just talked about. At some point, you're going to get sprinkles, body care, maybe even kitchen cleaning stuff. The list goes on and on. You will never be disappointed. They really do a good job of selecting things, okay? If you sign up for 6 months of Scent Flirt today, we have the mini ultrasonic aroma diffuser that you will receive for free. But they didn't stop there. You will also receive one of our 3.75 ounce diffuser oils. Now it's random. I can't promise you what fragrance you're gonna get. I can promise you it's going to be a good fragrance, okay? So I just want to repeat that, guys. If you sign up for Scent Flirt for 6 months, you're gonna get this for free, okay? Let me talk to you guys a little bit how it works because it's so simple. Okay, so you're gonna lift this lid. I already have water placed in here so you guys can see. If you have water, you'll have your little fill cup and you'll add that to it, voila. And simply place this over. Once you've added your oil, I'm gonna go ahead and, there's already oil in here, so I'm just gonna leave it. And then it's simple as pressing a button. This has several different light features, I think 7 to be exact. So it filters through all different colors, and look how much beautiful fragrance we're getting from that. So I'll like use my hair to kind of darken so you guys can see all that fragrance going into your space. This is definitely a very simple and subtle way to fragrance your house. I love it. Okay, it's only gonna be available as a Scent Flirt promo for this much longer, okay guys? So if you wanna get this mini ultrasonic aroma diffuser and a free oil to use with it, you have to sign up for Scent Flirt the 6 months today, okay? So, all right, let's go back. That is several promotions, okay? If you spend $80, you're gonna get $10 off. If you get 6 months of Scent Flirt, you're gonna get this for free with an oil. Oh my goodness, guys, there are so many things to love today. I am so excited. I have so much to share with you guys, but definitely the #1 top on my list has got to be this blue banana and aloe. So good. All right, I'm just gonna sort through here and check on my comments. Oh, I see John Snyder, they just got 2 cartons of blue banana and aloe. Woohoo! I'm so excited. John, what are you going to blend with it first? I want to know. Okay, guys, we're gonna do another blend. I'm gonna call this Moment of Banana because the banana absolutely deserves a moment of its own, or maybe just an hour. Yeah, so only an hour can you get this fragrance. Okay, Moment of Calm and Blue Banana. Moment of Calm is definitely a fan favorite. It's a part of our signature line now. It has salted pistachios, pink jasmine, and sun warm tonka. So then we're gonna go in with the Blue Banana, which again has sweet banana, dewy aloe, and tangerine. Let's do it. I know this is gonna be a good one. And again, the colors look so good. All right. Now, who is already jumping on that $80? Do you have $80 in your cart already? Or do you need help making suggestions as to what to buy? I highly recommend buying Moment of Calm because I don't know a single person that isn't in love with this fragrance. It has been hot this last year. Susan, I think you're talking about the aroma diffuser. You're asking, do you have to put the lid on it just right for it to work? You have one and sometimes it doesn't work as well as others. Yes, so my tip to you is if it's not working, yes, you do have to get the lid on just right for the humidity to properly come out. But my tip to you is if it's working sometimes and not best other times, you might be using a hint too much oil. So my recommendation to you is to rinse it out really well with water and do a cycle, letting just the water run through. And then that's gonna kind of help you get rid of any like over excessive use of oil. That's my personal trick that I use with mine at home and it works every time like a charm. So if you're having issues with that, that is my recommendation to you. Sometimes it's just hard to not over fragrance mine with a lot of oil, especially because I like to blend with my oils too. That's beautiful. Okay, so Moment of the Banana. This is definitely a home run. I like how subtle it is. So I would not say that the banana in this fragrance is powerful, okay? And it's not overly sweet either. So I would say this is a soft, creamy banana. It does not hit you in your face when you walk in. So I really love how the Blue Banana and the Moment of Calm go really well together because they're both very soft fragrances, okay? So this is like a soft getting ready, you know, for spring. We're already there. Can you believe it? All right, guys, that was definitely a fantastic one. Let's do one more. And I'm actually gonna set Blue Banana and Aloe aside and do a little bit different just in case Blue Banana is not your vibe today. All right, guys, but I do wanna remind you that Blue Banana is only available for another 40 minutes. So definitely jump on it. That's a fantastic deal. And while you're at it, get that subtotal up to $80 and get the $10 off. It just makes sense. Okay. Now, guys, you may have noticed that I was not naming some of my blends. I need your help, guys. So throughout the show, if I don't call out a name, that means I need your help naming the blend because I'm not very good at naming the blends. Can I come up with the recipes? Oh yeah, but naming them is not my strong suit. So please help me. I would love your interaction with that. All right. Brenda, what did you miss? let me tell you. So their blue banana is only available while we're talking here for the next 40 minutes, okay? Now, aside from that, there's also a promotion going on right now that if you get $80 worth of things, you're gonna get $10 off. So that's a very easy number to get to if you shop like I shop. So it just makes sense to do that. And the only other thing you may have missed is that if you're not a Scent Flirt subscriber, you need to do it, because right now, if you go for the 6 months of a subscription for that, you're gonna get the mini ultrasonic aroma diffuser and a diffuser oil to go with it, all for free. All you have to do is just sign up for Scent Flirt for 6 months, okay? Which is such a great way to start the year. Okay, so for this next mix, I'm calling this Simply Fresh. So we're gonna go in with Simply Lemon, Laundry Fresh, and Sunday Morning, okay? I'm just gonna scooch this aside here. All right, so Laundry Fresh, Simply Lemon, and Sunday Morning. So again, guys, if you missed it, Sunday Morning is one of our newer fragrances. It has Mandarin, Lily Fields, and Soft Musk. And then our Laundry Fresh, this is a part of the signature fragrances that came out, oh gosh, was that last week? So definitely a winter fragrance. So both of these two fragrances here, Sunday Morning and Laundry Fresh, are both very fresh. And then I really wanted a pop of citrus. So of course I was gonna reach for Simply Lemon. It's simply the best. I don't know, I'm a huge lemon fan. I love to use lemon all year round. I even like to mix it into some of my more like Christmassy blends, because lemon is actually fantastic with some of your more spicy stuff. That's beautiful. Okay, this is a fantastic fragrance to start your year off right. I don't know about you guys, but you know, I know most people, you're at the end of the year and you're just wanting something fresh and simple. You're gonna take down Christmas and you just need something easy. This is what I recommend you reach for, guys. It's light, fresh, with a hint of that sweet strawberry. That's beautiful. All right, guys, that is a fantastic way to start the year off. Brittany, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I am really excited for Christmas. I have to say I'm excited for a few days with family and looking forward to it. I definitely will be using all my last bit of Christmas blends. So checking in here with comments. Oh, Heidi said Blue Banana was her absolute favorite paisley pick over the summer, right? That is exactly why we had to bring it back for you guys, because so many people were in love with it. Rightfully so. It is such a fun fragrance. So I'm gonna go ahead and set these aside and let's talk about a warmer for a second. So if you guys are new here and you're wondering, okay, this girl's mixing sprinkles and she's talking about fragrance, let me tell you how to utilize these sprinkles, okay? So these sprinkles go inside one of our lovely warmers here, okay? This is a simmering light. You add your sprinkles and you turn it on, and this is going to warm your sprinkles, okay? Sprinkles, we're talking about blending, okay? The amazing thing about our wax sprinkles here is that you get to mix them with all kinds of different things. So I actually am gonna do one in here because I wanna smell how this Blue Banana kind of develops as it gets warm. I'm actually going to reach for something a little different. I'm gonna reach for the Vanilla Winter Blooms. This came out a little while back, a few months ago. Vanilla Winter Blooms has creamy vanilla orchid, vanilla bean, and gardenia woods. So this is creamy and floral, a little perfume. I would say actually a lot more perfumey to me. I would wear this fragrance, it's so good. I'm really curious how it mixes with Blue Banana. I was smelling it earlier and I feel like the freshness of the floral would actually really complement the creaminess of the banana. So I'm gonna add this to my warmer here and we're gonna see how it goes. I'm actually gonna do 1 more scoop of blue banana. Our recommended amount of sprinkles is 3 scoops. So when you're blending, you could do 1.5 or 2 and 2 to 1. It's really up to you and your nose and what you like. That's really good. I love how the banana is very subtle, and then you've got like a hint of like a perfume and floral note with some of like the creaminess that kind of is brought together with the vanilla in this fragrance. That's a really good blend. I might have to make a bag special of that. I'm gonna set this aside and we're gonna see how that fragrance develops as it warms up. I love to see how things like kind of surprise you as they warm up. It's even more of a, it heats that fragrance and gets it out there and you're like, oh, I love it even more. Will Sunday morning cartons restock? That I am not sure on. I will have to ask somebody else and get back with you on that. That is a great question. All right, guys, so let's do some more with this blue banana. Now, I promised you guys some different unique blends, okay? It is easy to reach for a fruit blend, which we definitely have done and will do, but I wanted to try this with something a little different, okay? So I reached for Cashmere Cloud. This again is one of our newer fragrances, Cashmere Cloud. It has amber bloom, vanilla shea butter, and moon milk. So good. It's creamy, it's warm and cozy. It definitely, yeah, Cashmere Cloud. That feels very right on. So again, we're gonna mix Cashmere Cloud with blue banana, and those fragrance notes are sweet banana, dewy aloe, and tangerine. All right, guys, moment of truth. Let's see if I'm right. I think so. I think the creaminess of this cashmere and the warmth is gonna bring out like the warmth and creaminess of the banana fragrance. All right. I love at Pink Zebra that you can really personalize your fragrances to you and what your likes are. So if you don't want to go for an overly fruity blend, there are so many different directions you can take blue banana. I am actually very pleasantly surprised by how many different ways I can blend this. I made a ginormous stack of blends. I don't even know if we're gonna get to them all today, but that's how much this blue banana fragrance really surprised me. I was like, I can do this with it. I can do this with it. So definitely an easy fragrance to blend with all kinds of things. We will get to some tropical blends with this as well, guys. So we'll do it all. Okay, just checking in with comments. All right. That's good. Okay, I'm gonna fill it in a little more. I'm gonna make sure these bags are nice and full so you get to use all you want of this. I love that these bags are dropped off in the orders, so it is very likely that if you are making an order right now, that these bags will be dropped in one of your boxes as they are being filled up. So I just want to remind you guys, if you are making an order right now, go ahead and go all the way up to get that subtotal up to $80. Again, you're going to get $10 off. So spend that on more stuff, you know? Now, Scent Flirt, guys, if you have not tried Scent Flirt out, what are you waiting for? It's such a good way to start your new year. You know, new year, new you. You want to smell new. You want your house to smell new and fresh. So this is the best way to do it. Have you guys checked out the kitchen cleaning stuff? It's so good. I love that Scent Flirt gives you so many different ways to explore fragrance in your home, whether that's cleaning or, you know, personal care. We've got it all. Okay, guys, so this next one, Blue Banana, I'm gonna reach for Radiant Raspberry. This has fresh raspberry, blackberry, and lemon water. I think it's gonna be a home run, but I'm gonna go for one more fragrance, which I know you guys are in love with, Blue Lotus. Okay, so Blue Banana, Blue Lotus, it just makes sense, right? So Blue Lotus, it has green melon, tropical floral, and amber. All right, so we're gonna start off strong with this one, Blue Lotus, fresh or Radiant Raspberry here, and Blue Banana. I feel pretty confident in this one. Yeah, it's fruity and sweet, but it's not like too sweet. It does kind of make me think of like a fruity candy a little bit. Who is here for all the fruity smells? I know I am. I don't know, something about like that fresh restart of the year, it makes me want to reach for all the fresh things. So to me, fruit is an easy thing to grab for. Oh, that's good. And look how fun the color is. Love it. All right, I'm gonna finish up with this one. Radiant Raspberry is a part of the Air Care line. So if you missed me talking about it earlier, I just want you to know how amazing our Air Care products are. So like I said earlier, these actually help to neutralize your odors, not mask them, okay? So if you have something like, you know, kitchen smells or pet smells or even smoke, this is definitely the thing you want to reach for, okay guys? So the Air Care stuff, it always pleasantly surprises me. If I have something stinky that I need to take care of, like I have cats, I have dogs, I have, you know, stinky people, like it's just how it goes. I love to use this next to my trash can, in a bathroom. There's so many different ways that you want to neutralize bad odors that it's really, really handy to have one of these. I love to mix with the Air Care because I know I'm not only fragrancing my space, but I'm also cleaning the air, yeah? It's like that next step of cleanliness for me. Okay, so again, we used Radiant Raspberry and Blue Lotus with Blue Banana. Now we're gonna jump into a little more of a tropical vibe that I promised you guys. So I'm pulling one of Beth's favorites, Pink Pineapple, because it just makes sense, guys. So Pink Pineapple, it has fresh pineapple, mango, and coconut. And then I'm gonna reach for Coco Loco. Now, if you are a coconut fan, this is absolutely a fragrance to go loco for. It is exactly how it sounds. It's coconut with like a hint of like creaminess. I think it has, yes, it has tropical vanilla. So this has coconut, tropical vanilla, and a hint of citrus to just finish it off. So I have to say, I think this is going to pair really well with Blue Banana. Look guys, I am already like working down my way up through this carton because there's so many different ways to mix this. I'm just checking up on comments. Trisha, hello. Okay, just checking in here. Oh, this is such a good fragrance. I want to remind you guys, this will not be available for long. So if you want to ensure that you get Blue Banana and Aloe, I highly recommend you finish that order before the end of my live, which I will be going until 1 o'clock my time. So you guys have about 30 minutes to finish that order. This is an easy blend to mix with it. So if you're trying to hit that $80 so you get that $10 off, reach for Pink Pineapple, Coco Loco, and Blue Banana. It's easy, it makes sense all the way around. Yeah, that's very tropically. I think I want to go with a hint more Blue Banana in here than the Coco Loco and Pink Pineapple, simply because I do want the Blue Banana to stand out. So I'm doing 2 scoops of Blue Banana and 1 of Coco Loco and 1 of Pink Pineapple, just so my banana really stands out and doesn't get overpowered. I want that to be the highlight of my fragrance. Oh, that's good. And look how fun. Again, another beautiful color mix. So Blue Banana, Pink Pineapple, and Coco Loco. That is a fantastic mix. While we are talking about blends, let's talk about another warmer, okay? So as you guys know, we have 2 different warmers. So I showed you guys a simmer light. Now I want to show you a simmer pot here. Guys, look at this beautiful beige knit. If you are pulling all of Christmas down here next week and you're like, what do I reach for? I want my house to feel wintry for just 1 moment longer, but not too crazy. this is what I recommend you reach for. This beige knit simmer pot is beautiful. I'm gonna bring it closer so you guys can see here. Look at the gorgeous texture this has throughout. It's beautiful. This is ceramic, and you'll see here that there's a red indicator light. So when you guys turn this on, it will turn red and you'll know that it's ready to warm your sprinkles. Here is the dish. This sits on a hot plate, so this is how it warms your dish here. And this has a beautiful dish. Like I said earlier, I recommend 3 scoops of sprinkles, but really you can fragrance to your heart's desire. If you want to put 4 or 5 in here, this dish will fit that. So I want you guys to see how pretty this is. Now, I can't have a cozy simmer pot without a cozy blend. So I'm gonna reach for Cozy Comfort here, and Pumpkin Bread, and Cashmere Cloud. I think that's gonna be good. Has anybody now I know we're all fragrance people here. There has been a fragrance going around called Ginger Biscuit. And I finally got my hands on it the other day because I wanted to replicate it for you guys in a sprinkle version, okay? So I went ahead and I bought that fragrance, and I have been racking my brain like, how can I recreate this? How can I do it? So this is what I reached for. Pumpkin Bread. So this has spiced pumpkin, clove, and warm cinnamon. So I'm gonna do a scoop of that, okay? And then I'm going to reach for Cashmere Cloud. This has amber bloom, vanilla shea butter, and moon milk. All right, so all of our creaminess with a hint of spice in that moon milk. And then lastly, I'm gonna reach for Cozy Comfort, because you cannot have a cozy beige knit simmer pot without a cozy fragrance. So Cozy Comfort has amber silk, santal, and vanilla cashmere. This one's a good one, guys. All right, so I'm gonna mix all this together and see. Moment of truth. We'll see if I got it close to the fragrance. I'm a little nervous because I love this fragrance so much. Oh, that's good. I love that. I don't know about you guys. I know some people feel like Pumpkin Bread is a fall fragrance. I do not feel that way. Pumpkin Bread is a comfort fragrance to me. So I reach for that Pumpkin Bread fragrance well into the winter. So if you guys are not quite ready for spring and you're wanting something cozy, check out the Beige Knit Simmer Pot. And in here I mixed the Pumpkin Bread, Cashmere Cloud, and Cozy Comfort. That's really good, guys. Okay, I'm gonna reach for another mix here. This is actually what I just did. Okay, so one of you are gonna get it. Okay, so again, Cashmere Cloud, Cozy Comfort, and Pumpkin Bread. I'm gonna make you guys a blend of it because it's so good. So like I said, if you're not quite ready to jump into the spring fragrances, that's okay. I've got you covered here today. This is definitely a good way to step off the Christmas fragrance train, but still have something wintry and cozy and very warm and inviting. I don't know about you guys, but I really like my house to feel warm and inviting, and fragrance is just one of those ways that I really elevate that experience for my guests when they come over. I had somebody come in a few weeks ago and they were like, oh my goodness, your house smells amazing. What is that? And I was like, well, it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that, which is just so fun. I love that you can personalize your fragrances, and it's never going to be generic. It is exactly what you make it. So it's kind of personalized to your fragrance preferences. Guys, this is so cozy. I'm so glad that the Pumpkin Bread fragrance is still around so that we can mix this together. What about you guys? Are there some like fall or Christmas fragrances that you still reach for all year round? What do you guys think? I'm just checking here on comments, making sure we're caught up. Okay. Oh, I see Christina said, place my blue banana order. Woohoo! That's awesome. I am excited to hear that. Did you take advantage of the $80? If you spend $80, you get $10 free. I'm curious. I know that that's a really good promotion. So I absolutely recommend you jump on it. Guys, it's only gonna be available for another 20 minutes, okay? So you have 20 minutes to grab Blue Banana and Aloe, and 20 minutes to jump on that if you spend $80, you get $10 back promotion, guys. So 20 minutes, don't say I didn't tell you guys. You've been warned. All right, so I still wanted to give you guys one more cozy blend. So I'm gonna reach for Luxe Comfort. Luxe Comfort is one of my favorites. This was put into the signature line. Luxe Comfort has cashmere vanilla, creamy sandalwood, and sage. So I'm gonna call this blend Luxe Spice, okay? I have to say it's a luxurious and yet very warm and inviting all at the same time, which is definitely like, that's my go-to. Warm and inviting fragrances all the way. If I'm not going warm and inviting, I'm going fresh and fruity. So Blue Banana totally covers that, fresh and fruity. Okay. Are you guys running around for Christmas? I know I asked earlier. I heard some people say, yes, they're running around. Ooh, Rockin' Ramen said they're gonna get more holiday swag. Good call. Definitely a good way to work up to that $80 that you need if you want that $10 off. For those of you that don't know, holiday swag was this month's Paisley Pick, which means it's only available for this month. And I hate to tell you guys this, but this month is almost over. How did that happen? I don't know. It seemed to fly by. So definitely, if you want to check out that Paisley Pick, it is beautiful. It has all of the wonderful, cozy things that I want in a winter fragrance. It has pine, it has cinnamon. It's fantastic. So if you want to go check out this month's Paisley Pick, I highly recommend you do it before it's gone. Rockin' Ramen said they got some Blue Banana and Aloe in their scent flirt. There you go, guys. So just another way to fragrance your house and try some things out. So Blue Banana is already out for our scent flirters and they are checking it out. So one more reason to sign up for Scent Flirt. It is such a good subscription to take with you into the new year. And like I said, if you guys sign up for Scent Flirt for 6 months, you're gonna get this mini ultrasonic aroma diffuser for free, so you can utilize our amazing diffuser oil, which you will also get one of these for free. I cannot guarantee which fragrance you're gonna get. It's gonna be random, so you get to try something fantastic, okay? Everybody gets to try something different. And again, that's not gonna be available very long, guys. So if you want that mini ultrasonic aroma diffuser with the oil, I recommend you do it today. It might be available in the next few days, but I know it's gonna be gone soon. So definitely, if you want to get that 6-month subscription, I highly recommend you do it today. Okay, next up, I'm gonna do Luxe Banana. So I wanted to try out Luxe Comfort again. Like I told you guys, Luxe Comfort is one of my favorites, and I wanted to see all of the different ways I could take this Blue Banana fragrance. I really feel like this is so flexible. Like I said, this blends with all kinds of different things. So we're gonna see how it goes. Queen Bee, I am not posting this recipes. However, there's no blending board today. However, Pink Zebra Home is adding in the comments the blends as I go. So if you want to just scroll through the comments there, they have absolutely got you covered there. You can go back and follow all the different recipes and blends that I came up with today, but there will not be a blending board available. That's good. Wow. Guys, I am so shocked how flexible Blue Banana is. It's so good. And like I said, I would not have reached for this fragrance, but here I am like, ooh, I'm gonna blend it with this. Ooh, I'm gonna blend it with that. I love how I can be so pleasantly surprised by fragrances here. It's always really fun to see what they come up with, and it's always fun to see what I come up with for blends. Beautiful. Okay, guys, so I called this Luxe Banana. This might be my favorite banana mix, actually. like I said, it's easy to reach for the fruity fragrances, but I wanted to show you guys how you could develop this fragrance with all kinds of different things. So Luxe Banana had Luxe Comfort and Blue Banana. Yeah, this is my favorite. I'm a little sad to actually be passing this on, but this is gonna go in one of your packages, guys. So if you are making an order right now, you have a really great likelihood that one of these bags that I am making is going to make it, because I'm making a lot of different blend bags. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a lot. I'm just looking at the clock, guys, and you only have 15 more minutes, guys. So if you're wanting to get that, the promotion of the Blue Banana, or if you want to spend $80 and get $10 off, that's so easy to do. It's only available for another 15 minutes, guys. So I want to show a few more things here that I have available. If you're trying to get that cart up a little bit, make sure you add Blue Banana. It is not available after this live. So now is your only opportunity. You have 15 more minutes to finish out that cart. Let me recommend a few more things. I'm going to call this Sunday Reset. I'm going to use Sunday Morning and Classic Clean Air Care. Like I told you guys, Classic Clean Air Care, it's great. Air care is my favorite secret weapon for keeping my space nice and clean. Christina, ooh, you want that Luxe Banana, right? I don't know, girl, it's kind of my favorite right now. I'm loving it. It mixed so well. Rockin' Ramen said they got 2 of those mini white diffusers. Both of them were neat for a little while. Awesome. Sweet. Okay, sorry guys, just making sure I'm catching up on comments here. Okay, so again, I'm going in with the Classic Clean Air Care and Sunday Morning. I think I'm gonna go a little more with the Classic Clean Air Care because I really want this to be like a fresh fragrance. I'm calling this Sunday Reset. So I kind of like to think of a reset also as kind of cleaning the air in my house. Like, I don't feel like my house has been refreshed and reset till I clean the space and make it feel fresh. So this is exactly how I'm going to be doing that. So I'm going to do 1 of the Sunday Morning and 2 of the Classic Clean here. Okay. Classic Clean Air Care, just so you guys know, this was originally our air care fragrance, and we have now changed it to Classic Clean, just so there's no confusion for you guys when you are picking out the air care fragrances. I want you to know that this is still the same air care that you know and love. We're just now calling it Classic Clean, okay? So this fragrance was Sunday Reset. We have Sunday Morning and Classic Clean. All right. Oh, that's a good one. Let me set this aside and reach for our next blend here. Cozy Blooms. Okay, so I'm gonna reach for Cozy Comfort and Vanilla Winter Blooms, because I do want to give you guys some cozy fragrances. Vanilla Winter Blooms, I feel like it's a really good just wintry fragrance, but it has some floral in it, so it's really good for like the end of winter and start of spring. So right now we're in December, but January comes and goes very fast. So you're gonna be using up all of your cozy winter fragrances like Cozy Comfort. This has amber silk, santal, and vanilla cashmere. So some woody notes there. And then this has creamy vanilla, orchid, and vanilla bean and gardenia woods. So that floral, it really brings in a hint of that spring floral that you might be wanting, but you're not fully ready to commit to a really sweet floral. This is the direction I would recommend you go. Okay. Oh, Rockin' Ron said they're gonna try one of the oil diffusers that you don't have to add water. Yes. The wireless diffuser is my favorite of those, and I take it with me everywhere I go. That's good. I even actually turned it on before I left this morning. I knew that there was going to be some people in my house today, and I wanted it to smell good, so I leaned on my wireless diffuser, and it actually had holiday swag in it, so this one's Paisley Pick. It's a fantastic way to fragrance. I love that the oils that Pink Zebra has are very powerful, so they're going to fragrance your space really fast. which is definitely the way I like to go. I am not a subtle fragrancer. I love a good fragrance punch. That's good. Okay guys, so I called this Cozy Blooms. This had Cozy Comfort and Vanilla Winter Blooms. That was a really good like hint, you know, cozy, but it's not overly heavy. All right. Guys, I think that is the rest of my blends. So now I'm just gonna be playing with the Blue Banana Aloe. What would you guys like to do for our last few minutes here? We have 10 more minutes that this is going to be available. Are there any blends or mixes that you guys would like to try? I'm curious. I'm gonna wait for you guys to let me know. I'm just gonna turn around and reach for some things. So I'm gonna reach for, let's see. I'm curious how some cinnamon spiced vanilla air care would be with it, because you can also take banana, like a banana fragrance, that direction. So I'm gonna go for the cinnamon blue banana, and then I want a creaminess to it. So, let's do Moment of Calm, because that has a nice creaminess to it as well. So earlier I did a mix with just Moment of Calm and Blue Banana, and I'm just curious. We're gonna find out together how this fragrance goes well together. So I'm gonna just write this down. Guys, give me any of your questions. I wanna know what you want to try. Misty said, Sunday Morning and Blue Banana Aloe sound amazing. They are. Yes, Sunday Morning, such a good fragrance, guys. Okay, so Blue Banana, Moment of Calm, and lastly, the Cinnamon Spice Air Care. Cinnamon Spice Air Care is my favorite air care that we have. It's just a home run for me. What more can I say? It's like soft, it's creamy, it's got a hint of cinnamon. It's not an overly powerful cinnamon to me, which is probably why I love it and reach for it all year. Even in the summer, guys, I just like my cozy fragrances. Okay, so we're gonna try this. I'm gonna try a little bit before I fully commit here. I'm gonna mix this. All right, let's see. Ooh, I love that. Yeah, that's a great way to go. So I'm gonna do 1 scoop of the cinnamon spice, 2 scoops of Blue Banana and Aloe, because I do still want that to jump out in my fragrance the most, and 1 scoop of Moment of Calm, okay? Mary said they just placed their order. Woohoo! Good job. You're cutting it close down to the wire, guys. You have 8 more minutes. If you guys want to spend $80 today, you're gonna get $10 off, but you only have a few more minutes to do so. And again, guys, this Blue Banana, it's amazing. It's only gonna be here for a few more minutes, so don't say I didn't warn you. This is definitely a fantastic fragrance that you are sure to love. So add that up to your cart. You do not have much longer, guys. All right. Can I make a Christmas or winter scent? Absolutely, Bev. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm gonna reach for a more wintry fragrance here. Okay, now I'm pretty sure Aspen Pine is sold out, but it is very Christmassy. If you already have Aspen Pine, then we're good. Okay, so I'm gonna put down Moment of Calm, Cinnamon Spice here. Okay, so I love to use the, where did I put it? Aspen Pine here. And I like to take it a little bit of a different direction. So let's mix it with, we're gonna do Aspen Pine, which the fragrance notes on that are fresh pine needles, spiced orange, and warm clove. And then I'm gonna go in with Vanilla Winter Blooms and Luxe Comfort. Let's see how that goes. Okay. Aspen Pine has definitely been the main fragrance. I am fragrancing my space right now for Christmas. So if you have already purchased that and already hopped on that bus, then this mix is for you guys, all right? So Luxe Comfort. All right. I have to give this a good shake. That's good. Does anybody fragrance with like an aspen pine or just like a pine fragrance in general after Christmas? Let me know in the comments. I certainly do. I feel like it is totally okay to use any of your more like pine or cedar fragrances all the way through the end of January, maybe even February, because winter lasts a long time in different places. When I lived in Colorado, I would definitely fragrance with this up until the snow melted. That's a good Christmas blend. Okay guys, so Luxe Comfort, Aspen Pine, and Vanilla Winter Blooms. That's a fantastic one. I'm actually gonna hang these here, and I want to try it with the Cinnamon Spice. So I'm gonna set the Aspen Pine to the side. Cinnamon Spice Vanilla Air Care, I already told you guys, it is my favorite air care. I'm gonna mix that now with the Vanilla Winter Blooms and the Luxe Comfort again. I think this one's gonna be a good one. Bev, thank you. That sounds amazing. You are so welcome, Bev. Bev, I'm so glad to suggest some fragrances. I love it when you guys make requests, because then we're, really communicating, and I'm helping you find something that we know you're going to love. There's just so many different options with Pink Zebra. They have so many different ways to blend. I never get tired of it. I love being on here with you guys and seeing what we all come up with together. I'm just gonna check my comments here. Oh, Tasha said she got some. Woohoo! That's awesome. Denise said, my order's in. Shh, don't tell my husband. Your secret's safe with me. I never share how much I spend on fragrancing. Let's just admit it, setting the mood in your home is worth it. I love how fragrances really set the mood in your home, and like that just applies in so many different ways, how wonderful that is. Whether it's somebody's mood when they walk in, like I love to set a good first impression, and fragrance is such a good way to do that. This is good. Okay, so again, this had Luxe Comfort, which has the, hold on. It has the Cashmere Vanilla, Creamy Sandalwood, and Sage. The Vanilla Winter Blooms, which is Creamy Vanilla Orchid, Vanilla Bean, and Gardenia Woods. And then lastly, the Cinnamon Spice Vanilla Air Care, which has Fresh Ground Cinnamon, Spice Vanilla, and Orange Ginger. Yeah, this is an easy fragrance I would go for as a more wintry. So I know Bev, she asked for Christmas and winter, so I gave you guys one Christmas blend, and this one I would just say winter. Easy winter, easy cozy fragrance, and not overly powerful. That's just a great blend. All right, so any other questions? You guys want to mix anything? I am gonna go and reach for more with this blue banana, because I really want to inspire you guys with this one. Like I said, it is not available for much longer, guys. So let's do Laundry Fresh, Blue Banana, and let's go in with Coco Loco again. So the Laundry Fresh, I feel like is gonna bring like our fruitiness down a little bit and add like a neutral freshness to it. Laundry Fresh, it has fresh breeze, mineral springs, and clean florals. I think that's gonna go pair really well with the Blue Banana and Coco Loco. Let's find out together. All right, this is my last bag I have out, guys. Perfect timing, because we only have 2 minutes available on this live now. So guys, please go check out, if you want to take advantage of the promotions we have right now, you need to do it in the next minute, okay? So go finish up your cart. Right now you get, if you spend $80, you're gonna get $10 off. And this is your last chance to get Blue Banana and Aloe for a little while. All right, let's see here. Yep, love it. Gosh, this Blue Banana is so flexible. I never would have guessed it. If you guys are kind of craving a tropical getaway and a fresh new year, this is the blend I'm gonna recommend to you. Does anybody go on like a Christmas cruise, like that just likes the tropical side of things for Christmas instead of staying home? This might be for you. Oh, that's good. Wow, I'm amazed at like even the fresh laundry, like it blends so well. I am definitely surprised today by this blue banana and aloe. I was like, what am I gonna mix with it? And then I smelled it and I was like, I can mix anything with this. Beautiful. Okay guys, so I think we have shown you this blue banana. You can take in so many different directions. You could take this in a more like a cozy comfort fragrance. You can take this in a fruity fragrance. You can take it tropical. You can make it fresh. This blue banana aloe is fantastic. I think you're only gonna have it available for 1 more minute, guys. So if you have not purchased this, I highly recommend you do it right now. I think our window is beginning to close, guys. Ugh, it happens so fast. I always have so much fun with you guys. If you guys ever have any questions, I am so happy to answer them. I'm gonna stay on here for just another minute to make sure that you guys don't have any other questions. Christy, hello. Thank you for joining me today. This is such a good fragrance. I am almost to the end of this carton. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and use this up and make sure that I share this blue banana and aloe with you guys in all of my bags here. Guys, I have a pile of these built up. I have to say though, the Luxe Banana was my favorite that I did today. So that was Luxe Comfort and Blue Bananas, okay? So it's amazing how much you can do with this fragrance. And that, like I said earlier, that's just like one way that Pink Zebra can really surprise you, because there's so many different fragrancing options. And if sprinkles aren't your jam, that's okay. We have an oil diffuser that's amazing. If you want to try out the oil diffuser, go get a 6-month subscription to Scent Flirt. You're gonna get that mini ultrasonic aroma diffuser for free with a diffuser oil to try out, okay? So there's so many different ways that you can experience Pink Zebra today, and Scent Flirt is definitely the way to go. Beth always says it is the cool kids club, and that's because you get to experience everything first. If you guys saw in the comments, there's some people that said that they actually have already tried Blue Banana. It came in their Scent Flirt and they got to experience that. So that's just one really great example of how Scent Flirt brings you lots of different fragrances and opportunities to surprise yourself. You know, like I said today, I wasn't sure about this Blue Banana. I was like, okay, yeah. And I smelled it and I was like, oh, this is easy. I can mix this with so many different things. So it's so much fun to explore and see where the fragrances take you. It's always a fun journey, and I always have such a pleasure with you guys. I believe that Blue Banana is probably not available anymore. It is 2 minutes after. So we'll see. Maybe they're giving you a few minutes of grace period. But if you guys didn't jump on the Blue Banana, I'm guessing it's going to be back, but I can't promise you when. So it's such a neat fragrance. I love that I got to have it available for you guys for just a short little while, which is so much fun. I had a blast with you guys today. I hope you all have a very, very Merry Christmas and stay safe and fragrance your space amazing. Set the tone for Christmas. Have a fantastic New Year's, and I will see you guys back again in the new year. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for fragrancing with me today. I had a blast. Bye, guys.